Shalom and welcome. How are you doing today, my brother, my sister, my family? There's a lot that we have to come to realize that must be done. Each of us have assignments, and we will grow to discern what those assignments are given by the Almighty Father Yahuah. We will learn how His word Yahusha guides us, strengthens us, bring things to our remembrance. We will learn how to be strong during these end times. My name is Symmanayah if you're tuning in for the first time, and I present messages that I pray will encourage you, strengthen you, make you wiser, maybe a little bit more wiser than what you are. I want to take a moment and say thank you to those who has given to support this ministry. And I want to thank Yahuah for giving us life to get things better. You will hear that often said from me, my brothers and sisters, because we can become better by the guidance of the Almighty Father. This subject in this message is testing discernment. But before I get into the commentary, let me read some things. Examining all who claim to discern. And when I say discern, I'm talking about when Yahusha reveals things to you. When He revealed the thoughts of others. When He revealed things that you cannot physically see right away. Where belief comes in and share with you the things that are righteous, things that are right, things that are occurring. And later we see confirmation. Matthew 12:25 says, and Yahusha knew their thoughts and said to them, every reign divided against itself is laid waste, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. It said Yahusha knew their thoughts. Have we ever realized that Yahusha is in us? His set-apart children, that His spirit is joined with our spirit. He is in us. And we learn and grow how to manage these earthen vessels. As a result, we see opportunities to magnify the Almighty Father Yahuah. Ephesians 3:17 says, and this is part of a sentence, but it says that Messiah might dwell in your hearts through belief, having become rooted and grounded in love. Dwell in your hearts. So I say, do you believe that the Messiah knew the thoughts, know our thoughts? And if He dwells in our hearts, do you think He shares the thoughts of others with us? I remember years ago, decades ago, when I first began to experience what true discernment was. I didn't fully understand it. And I prayed and I studied, and there were brothers and sisters, some who explained to me what discernment, true discernment was. And I learned that the first order of discernment is to pray about that matter, that subject, that thing. Pray first. Intercede in prayer for the brother or the sister first. And then seek instructions on what to do next. In some cases, we're just intercessory prayers. In some cases, it's to show and demonstrate how Yahuah works in us one towards another. There are some brothers and sisters that will say they discern this, they discern that. Well, the time is now to begin testing discernment. Weigh it against the scriptures. Are they saying they discern something that fights against scriptures? Then maybe they're discerning something from someone else, something else. But to find out what Yahusha knows and shares and guides us through, it requires testing it. Testing, because the result of testing brings judgment. It brings it to the surface. It confirms and reaffirms Or in some cases, it proves that you're discerning the wrong thing. That's not Yahuah. So begin testing discernment. Begin testing those who talk about having it. Begin testing those who say that they have discerned something. And ask the question, how? How did you discern it? And if they're trying to use man's way by saying just analyzing everything, that's all from seeing. I'm talking about the discernment that comes through our belief first. And then as we acknowledge it, we see confirmation and reaffirmation physically. There's a difference. Let us grow to discern the voice of Yahuah. Let us be able to ask the question, is that related to set apartness? Is it connected to the ways of the Almighty Father? If not, then maybe what we're discerning is wrong. If we see the connections, if we see how it moves towards growing set apart, then it may be indeed, may be from the Spirit of the Almighty Father Yahuah, sent in Yahusha's name. It may be indeed you're discerning the voice of Yahusha, the word of Yahuah. To some, this may seem confusing. To others, they may be strengthening to better understand the set-apart walk. I pray that you're doing okay. Just as I thank the Almighty Father for giving you life and me life today, I also pray that He will open our eyes so that we can see more clearer, our ears so that we can hear more clearer, so that we can recognize Him. On that note, be well, my brothers and sisters. Be well. The Almighty Father will indeed fulfill all that He's promised us. On that note, shalom.